Silent Comfort. Episode 3, The Living Room with the Light On. Some lights do not brighten the room. They quietly comfort the heart. There are nights when the world feels too loud, too fast, too heavy. And somehow, the small light in the living room feels warmer than usual. When we were younger, we did not understand why people liked staying home. We believed happiness was waiting somewhere outside, in crowded streets, bright cities, busy nights filled with noise. But life changes us slowly. After enough exhausting days, we begin to long for quieter things. Soft music in the background, rain touching the window at night, a warm drink resting beside us, and the quiet feeling of entering a familiar room where we no longer need to pretend. Sometimes we come home exhausted. Our shoulders feel heavy. Our thoughts become noisy. The world asks too much from us. Too many conversations. Too many expectations. Too many days spent pretending we are fine. And then we quietly open the door. The living room light is on. Nothing extraordinary is waiting there. Just a sofa, a small wooden table, a blanket left unfolded, a book still open where we left it, maybe a cup of tea, slowly losing its warmth. But somehow, our breathing begins to slow down. Sometimes, comfort arrives very quietly. Not through grand moments, not through perfect words, but through familiar spaces that continue waiting for us every night. The soft sound of the clock, the warm light near the window, the faint sound of water boiling in the kitchen. These ordinary moments begin to heal us more gently than we expect. And for a little while, we stop trying so hard. We stop explaining ourselves. We stop carrying the weight of the entire day. The living room becomes a small and peaceful place where our tired heart can finally rest. As we grow older, we slowly begin to understand that calmness is precious. Not excitement, not endless attention, not constant noise. Just a quiet evening, a familiar room, a warm light glowing softly in the dark. And maybe that is enough to comfort a tired heart. Maybe happiness was never something distant. Maybe it was always hiding inside small and ordinary moments we once overlooked. One day, we may forget many things. Busy streets, long phone calls, the worries that once felt important. But somewhere in our hearts, we will still remember certain quiet evenings, the soft light in the living room, the peaceful silence after midnight, the feeling of finally breathing again after a long and difficult day. And perhaps that is why a warm living room feels beautiful to us. Not because of the furniture, not because of the decoration, but because it quietly stayed beside us through lonely nights, through silent tears, and through the exhausting days when we needed comfort the most. A small light quietly waiting for us. In the darkness, the older we become, the more we begin to love quiet places that allow our hearts to rest. Silent comfort.